What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video. Today's going to be a little bit more serious because my brother got a new video game, UFC, the new video game. Got it at Walmart for like 20 bucks. And he's not really willing to record me today, so I'm just going to do a video on my 2018 buck. And maybe a couple, since shed season's almost here, maybe I'll do a couple, thought I might do a couple tips on how to find him, something goofy like that. So here he is. Nothing impressive, to be honest, but he was what he was. And I told myself the deer ain't scoring 130. I'm not gonna shoot it. This deer only came to gross scored it at 114. It's nothing big. The only reason I shot it is because my first one that I showed you guys, it's his G2s and just about everything were so it was bad. I mean, I shot this because the brow tines, they were normal on this guy. But his G2s were just like the other one I shot, just about. But his G3s, that's why I shot them. They're a little bit long. They're a little bit taller, I'd say, by quite a bit. And overall, it's just he's a taller deer. Now, not tall in the buck category, but taller to what compared to what I've shot. So, yep, there he is. Nothing special. Just now, the story on him, get him, is I was hunting hard, just about hunting every other day and pretty consistently, can't talk, and you know, it was tough this year, and it seemed a lot of people were hunting, and it was quite a little bit different. I was sitting up, there was barely any wind. It was a day where it was calm. I think there was a west wind, I can't remember right, but it was very calm, and that's why I went. And it was a sunnier day on November 5th, 2018, and I'm sitting in my stand at the bottom. I wasn't on the hills, and sitting there. I didn't see anything. I didn't really hear anything, and so I'm like, you know what? Maybe the deer on the hill next to me or somewhere around. You know, you just never know. So they're rutting. So I hit the grunt call, and I'd say 10 minutes later, I hear it. You know, deer walking to my left. So I look over, and it's a little spike. About that. He was small, and I'm like, I definitely ain't shooting that. And then I seen this guy behind him, and I'm like, you know what? He's older, you know, he's not gonna get much bigger. I could see his G3s getting maybe an inch taller, if that. But he's walking, and I'm like, man, I don't want to should I shoot him? I don't know. I was really antsy about it. And then, so I'm just sitting there. I'm not moving. I never move. And he stops and looks right up at me. I'm like, oh my gosh, please. I hope I don't scare you away. And then he continues to walk. I'm like, no, I'm not going to shoot him. I'm like, man, it's been tough. I haven't shot a deer. This will be the second year. I think this is my chance. So what I do, I got it up. There he was. He was walking out towards the field. And I said, you know what? All right. Boom, popped him. And he jumps up, goes like this, almost somersaults, and gets back up, and I seen blood gushing out of his right side. And I'm like, man, I got him. I'm like, yeah. And I called my mom. I was like, Mom, I killed a deer. She's like, are you serious? I'm like, yes, Mom, I'm pretty serious. And went back down, waited about an hour and a half. It was dark, and found blood and found this guy. Nothing special. He's really nothing special, but I just I thought it'd be neat because hunting has been tough, and he's got taller tines than my other one. And so yeah, that's the story of him. I'm gonna show you guys some tips on how to find sheds. Okay, so the first tip I have for you guys is look for where the deer are. If you're not where the deer are, you're not gonna find anything. And you know, around this time of the year, they start dropping January, early February. That's when I like to go out. And it's places where there's gonna be food and water. That's their main two sources right there: food, water, and bedding. So what you're going to want to do is find a deer trail, obviously, and you're going to get in the thick stuff. I mean, I'm talking thick bushes, trees, all that stuff. So yeah. So a tip that I have for you guys is get a shed, a deer antler, and literally just put it out here. And get away from it. Get like 100 yards away from it or so, and put it down like this, and then walk away from it. So then there it is from about, I don't know, I'd like to say 10, 11 yards, and just practice your angles. Practice the way that you're looking at it. I know that it can be hard in where it's at, but once your eyes start leaning to what it looks like, you know, from every different angle, it'll help your eyes to more easily pick up a deer shed. So another tip would be is look for, you know, where the deer are jumping. One of my other favorite places to look, you know, out where we own property is a fence. So when a deer jumps over a fence, it can get caught and stuff, and the weight of it dropping and hitting the ground can sometimes knock that loose. But you know, fields are good for seeing open distances and seeing what's going on. Like, see, there's a field, but we don't have any fields to where we are, but I know that's where a lot of people find them on YouTube and stuff. There was find them in fields and stuff, but really where the deer are, where their food is, bedding areas, you know, how at this time of the year they're really pressured and scared, so they're gonna go into thick stuff where nobody's gonna be and want to be. What else? But really the best thing I can say is just get out there and try, because you're not gonna find a deer shed just sitting on your couch eating potato chips. So currently it's really weird outside. As you can see, it's just it's gloomy. Show them over there, Drake. You got the clouds, and then it's kind of clear over there, clear over there, clear, and then just nasty clouds right there, and then right below is the sun. But so say I'm a deer, right? You're never really, I mean, deer do drop their stuff in open areas, but once you get into this thick stuff, stuff that's gonna knock them loose, that's where you're gonna be wanting to go. So there was a deer trail right here, and you got a gap. The deer, if they're moving in through here, their antlers are gonna get caught on trees, even vines. You know, if there's vines, they might knock it off on the vine, but it's stuff that hits the antlers as they're pushing through and just knocks them off. So just get outside, enjoy the creations, and just look around, stop every once in a while, and look around, and you'll have a better luck. And here's the deer. We got tear this stuff up, post it on Instagram. See their prints, Drake? Just all up in here. It almost kind of feels like spring. Get that shot of the trees, Drake. Oh my gosh, dude. Holy crap. Look up there. That looks so weird. How many pulls do you think this is going to take to start? What's your guess, Drake? I can do this thing, dude. Yeah, I'm done. I'm gonna break it. I think we flooded it. Alright. Oh my gosh. What other quick tips is there? Quick tip. Another quick tip. So deer, it's this infatuation that deer love. They love to rub their antlers on you know, softwood trees. So pine trees. Come on over here, Greg. I'll show you. So deer pine trees. So small pine trees. I don't know if you can see this or not, but you see those pine trees, Drake? Can you zoom on that? Look where the deer have been rubbing on those. Did you get it? Deer love pine trees, cedar pines, you know, all the soft-wooded trees, and what, you know, I've actually seen them rubbing on bigger, like, it's weird, like elm trees and stuff, oak trees. I've seen them do some weird stuff, but it's, if you see a deer that's been rubbing on something like this, a tree this size, that thing's big. You guys, that's telling you something. You need to get in there because his home base is near. So if I was a deer and I went and started rubbing on that thing, you know, you just know that's a big deer, dude. Just keep an eye on that. That means that their home range is near and you need to get in there. Not too close to them, but close to where you can take that shot. All jokes aside, we're gonna go over here and show you a couple other things that they do. Let me show you a couple more rubs. Are you seriously recording me right now? You're not supposed to be recording. By the way, guys, I got my wheel bearing put in. Bearing was bad and it got fixed today. The heck, something just fell in my hair. So here I cut some stuff on the pine tree. It's getting real bushy and a lot of dead stuff. So I did that. Alright, so over this year, you guys, look at this, dude. This is a nice rub. Deer coming in from over here. See it, Drake? They're rubbing on this, and then there was a scrape here, but then they stopped using it, so I made a little bit of a mock scrape. I zip tied this on here to the main branch from this pine tree. And I don't know what it is. This stuff is like really starting to come off, but right here you can tell they're really hitting this. This is a good place, a very good, excellent place to set a trail camera to see what kind of bucks are coming in here and hitting this rub and scrape. But yeah, show them the scrape. You're standing right on it. That's what they were using. So that's a good place to set a trail camera to see what's going on, what kind of bucks you have what you have in your area, what kind of bucks are roaming in here and everything. Anyways, we're in the middle of the storm. We're gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.